All right. Welcome, everybody. We're very glad to have you here today. And I hope the North Americans, the Canadians, and the Americans had nice holidays last week. All right. So I just have a couple of announcements here I want to share with you as people are coming in. So just to let you know, today I am a speaker on a channeled summit and with Daniel Rama Hoffman, and you should be able to see the picture on there on the screen. I'm going to put the link here in the chat for you. Okay, so if you wish to, my speaking session, Karela comes through, and mine is today. So you have, I think, till 9 o'clock tonight Eastern time, midnight Eastern time, 9 o'clock Pacific. And all of them are 30 minutes. And you don't hear me, you only hear Karela. And you don't hear Danielle, you only hear her guides. So it's really kind of interesting. And each of us gives a gift on that day. And so the link is there if you want to listen. And it's under chat. I think everyone should be able to see it. Can anyone just Christian, can you raise your hand if you can see it, or any of the ground crew? So I know you can see the link. Yep. Okay. And they're only available 24 hours, but there is a 24-hour, there is a replay on the weekend, but I listened to a few of them already yesterday. So there's lots of cool stuff. And that again is today only for me. And the nice thing is, I want to share, I was invited to another summit, and that is next Wednesday. And you should see that. That's with someone, Astrid Marianne, and I've never met her, so it was nice to be invited. And what's different on this one is it's live. We go live. It's not recorded. All the summits I think I've done have been recorded in advance, but this one's live. And my time is Wednesday, July 15th. I will tell you what time. I am at noon Pacific, okay? And the focus there is on healing grief, betrayal, and trauma. So you can go from surviving and to start living again. And what I'm going to talk about is the energetic tools and why they're not working as well and what you can do about it. And so the link for this one, I will put here I will give you as well, but you should be able to get these links on my Facebook page and also on my website. So 1 second here, sparklesoflove.love. So I'm looking forward to that. I know today's was really kind of cool because Karila, there is a download in it as well. So, all right. And as I share each week, just a reminder, an important reminder that the online gathering will be in October. It's available on our website, thealchemycollective.org now to register, and it goes Saturday through Wednesday. And if you, haven't been before, they are deeply profound. And it's so amazing to be part of something on a planetary basis that we go so, 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 so deep. All right. And my last share here is that for July and August, I'm offering a private session, a summer special. You get 3 sessions with me, a 3-session package, and we can look at readings, we can look at doing some energy work, some healing, answer questions, really whatever you're really looking for to help you be more aligned and yeah. So, and those I haven't done open private sessions really. This is the first time this year and hadn't done them even in the late last year. So I don't offer them very often as much anymore. So, and Joanne's saying she's already listened to my channeled conversation and that it was lovely. Okay. And the gift that I offer is a 2 weeks in the Starlight Library where you get to listen to some of the recordings and get a new Lemurian light cloak and an auric field upgrade and things like that. So, all right, so let's get started with the alchemy here, and let's get connected to the light and just see, feel, or sense as we bring in that pure source light. And I'm going to ask everyone to consciously connect to your highest self, to your highest self. Beautiful. And just see before you this beautiful golden disc. It's bigger than a dinner plate, and it's the alchemy's travel disc, and everyone has one. So as you see it, just step upon it and see as the golden disc brings you up, up, up to the alchemy's field. Oh, and I start to yawn as the energy starts shifting. And here you'll see this beautiful field of wild flowers and long grasses and gorgeous trees on either side. And if you look down the field, you'll see the alchemy crystal. And it is quartz-like in texture and color. And it's the size of an old oak tree. Beautiful. And we ask everyone to just come down and be around the crystal. Let me just bring the alchemy in here. You can walk down the field or glide on your golden disc. Greetings, beloved ones. We are the alchemy, and on this day we greet you. It is our pleasure to be with you this and each and every Tuesday, and we call forth now on Ana-La-Rai, on Christian and Karila to step into the crystal, for we work only in group consciousness, and we wish to create this group heart. And see or feel now as we send down a rainbow ray to Ana-La-Rai, to Christian, and to Karila. And see also as a column of golden energy of sparkles comes down over our crystal. And Ana-La-Rai sends this rainbow ray from her heart to connect with yours. And as it exits the crystal, it is coated in these golden sparkles. And Ana-La-Rai sends this and connects with your heart now. Simply allow. And see or feel as Christian sends this same rainbow ray coated in golden sparkles from his heart to yours. But he is going to make the group heart so it connects with your heart and it moves out the back of your body and it wraps around this whole group until it connects once again into the back of your heart. And Karila, the being of light who will eventually replace or take over from Mother Gaia, holding the consciousness of planet Earth. Karila sends this same rainbow ray from her heart to your heart now. Just feel all this love that we send to you, and Karila and Ana-La-Rai and Christian send, and we, the alchemy, send through these rays and ribbons to each of your hearts now. Beautiful, beloveds, beautiful. and see or feel as an angelic being joins you on your golden disc. And they connect with your heart to support you in our time together. If you were to look behind you, you would see 11 rings of angels, a ring of enlightened ones or ascended masters, a ring of mythical creatures, all of the alchemy members and high council, a ring of geometric shapes of sound, light, and color, and the outer ring are the star sphere beings. And feel now as we begin to download the diamond lights. And the diamond lights are the next wave of ascension energy. They all carry the codes of remembrance of who you are on all levels, not just in this human lifetime. And we remind you that these 6 diamond lights you may call on every day, up to 2 consecutive hours, twice a day, once at your bedtime. The white, the pink, the golden, the aqua, the orange, which is always only a thread, and the dark purple diamond lights. The white is the base diamond light, and the pink supports the human physical body. The golden diamond light is for healing. The aqua diamond light supports your sovereignty. The orange diamond light accelerates your remembering of your true divine self. And the newest diamond light, the dark purple, that has been only coming down a few weeks, is the diamond light to support you in discernment. Discernment. This time now on your planet, sovereignty and discernment are key energies to support you. And so see or feel now as these 6 diamond lights flow from source down through your soul star chakra and your crown, and down through your energetic systems and your human body systems, and simply allow. And it is your highest self who always regulates the amounts of diamond light or the proportions. You may call them as you wish generally, but the aqua always goes with the white, and you cannot call the orange alone. These diamond lights adjust on a daily basis based on planetary frequencies and the collective consciousness and your own needs and abilities to receive. And so we highly encourage you to call them twice a day to support you in your awakening, to support you in the handling of these frequencies. Simply receive. Allow yourself to be flooded with white, pink, gold, aqua, a thread of orange, and the dark purple diamond light. And we are going to allow these to run for 3 minutes, 3 of your human minutes, to fill you up. Just receive. All you have to do is say yes and allow. Continue to receive the diamond lights for another minute here. The download of the diamond lights is complete, but we shall continue running these gently in the background. And we want to clarify something with you. We always talk about wanting you to remember who you are on all levels. And we want you to understand why. Because as you begin to remember who you truly are on all levels, everything in your life and on the planet begins to change far more rapidly. Imagine people you know, yourself, your family, your colleagues, your friends, your neighbors. Imagine that there was no more self hatred, that there was no feeling less than. Imagine if you saw all of those around you as part of yourself, as one, as you moved into levels of unity consciousness. Imagine if you could access your gifts and remember who you truly are. If you could manifest at will, imagine the peace that would be on your planet. Wars would end. The solutions to famine and hunger and abuse and all of these things would come forward so rapidly. Once you really remember who you are, you walk this earth differently. You interact with others differently. And this is the time on your planet where this will and is occurring. We refer to it as the Great Awakening. Others call it ascension, the new earth. There are many names. The name is irrelevant. It is the energy and the change it brings to you as an individual and to the collective of humanity and to your planet. You would never experience loneliness again and doubt. Your bodies would move into different layers of health, for you would easily discern what is best to eat and how to stay healthy. You would not require the distraction of drugs and alcohol, of television or internet. It doesn't mean they would all disappear, but the excessive use of these things to numb you would all fall away. Grief would be different, for you would still be connected. you would still be able to feel the connection because you are still connected. Does this make sense to you? Can you even get an inkling of what life on your planet would be as this continues to occur? Maybe just raise your hands if it's something you would like. And some of you say, yes, you have a little bit of an inkling, and lots of hands going up. Beautiful. And so today, we would like to do something a little different with you. And let us explain first that you will have approximately 20 to 30 minutes in this state today. But when you re-listen to this recording, the maximum that will occur will be 10 of your minutes. All right, so we will explain what we are going to do today. If you wish, we would like you, and some of you that have worked with Ana-La-Rai have done this before, but some of you have not. And we would like to give you the opportunity and the support today to be connected more consciously and merged with your highest self. Now, this does not happen readily because the frequency is so challenging for the light beings, the density. So we are going to create an energetic bridge for our time together to allow this connection to hold for the time of this recording. And in the future, when you re-listen to this recording, it will only be a maximum of 10 minutes because we are not here consciously holding it at that time. It is in the recording, but it is a little different. And some of you today will feel it very consciously, and some of you may fall asleep, and some of you may feel nothing. But we share with you that for each of you, it will be occurring. And what will happen? We will just explain this so that you can do it. Is you will call in a few minutes, you will be calling on your highest self. And you will ask or request a merge. You may see that merge in one of three ways. You may see them, it come in from above as though this light being enters your field. You might see them in front of you and invite them to walk into you from the front. And some of you see or feel them from the back as they walk in. And all you are going to do, you are not going to be, it is not about asking questions or healing. It is simply to feel the energies, to support you, to assist you, to move you into that higher frequency, even for these few minutes, to help you get more accustomed to this. If you have questions about this, write us now before we begin. And so it is incorrect for us to say we are creating a bridge. We are holding the space. Let us put it this way. We are holding the space for this to happen more easily. Can you lay down? Yes. Some of you will, many of you will want to lay down. You might find it very strong. You might notice nothing. And how or why are we doing this day? And yes, we come forth to support the awakening of the Great Awakening. And our first focus has always been and always will be the planet. But you, as humans on the planet, remembering who you are, is really the most important way now to support the planet. And this is why the diamond lights, and so they will continue running. Any other questions before we begin? We are going to put the hands down. You'd have to type in if you have a question. And we would ask to show your hands. How many of you have never merged with your highest self before? Only raise your hand if you have never merged with your higher self before. Ah, several of you. It is a beautiful experience of loving energy. There is nothing to worry about. So you choose when you ask for the merge, you choose whether they are going to sort of download, so you will feel them coming in above you, this light. You may visualize them in front of you and they walk in, or you may visualize them behind and walk in, or you may even in all of this, if they're in front of you or behind you, you may imagine them wrapping your arms around you and enfolding you. If any of you have any fear with the merging, then you may just ask them to hug you, because we want you to have this experience and feel safe with it. Last chance for questions here. And so we are going to do 22 minutes. And so we, the alchemy, collective consciousness, and all the beings of light that we work with, all the rings around that we have named, the angels, the ascended masters, the mythical creatures, the star sphere beings, and so on. We are all here holding this energy. And here, connected to the alchemy crystal, connected to we, the alchemy, we ask you to visualize and call forth now. First of all, call on your highest self. I call forth on my highest self. And once you have called, beloved, you may request the merge, and then we shall move into the silence. I ask my highest self to merge with me now. Enjoy, beloveds. Simply relax and enjoy. And so, beloved ones, the merge with your highest self dissolves now. And for some of you, if you did not feel the merge, very often you feel the dissolving at the end, the absence of something. If any of you wish to share your experience, we would love to see in the comments. And no, you do not need our help to merge with your highest self. You may do it on your own, of course, but we wanted you to feel safe and to experience it for a little longer time this day. We would recommend that calling on the highest self each day is very important. And if you can and wish to merge, that too is very beneficial. And one says that was powerful and lovely. How was that for others? We think some of you might be very far out. And another says it was very soothing. Another says, I felt like I came home. It was amazing. And so, beloved ones, feel now as Christian dissolves the group heart. Another says, I felt full and noticed the disconnect. Beautiful. Another says, so much love. Thanks for this great gift. Beautiful. And the group heart gently dissolves. And Kadila and Ana-La-Rai gently dissolve their rainbow rays in connection to you. Another says, felt slightly elevated and lighter. And your golden discs bring you back to your own space and time. Again, we encourage you to connect with your highest self on a daily basis, to always connect with your highest self as you begin your day. And then also, we encourage you to merge when you can, when you feel so inclined. But again, it supports your awakening, it supports you in these times of significant energy changes. Our love and blessings to each of you. We are the alchemy. Thanks, everybody. Have a good week. If you get the chance, listen to me on Daniel Rema Hoffman's Conscious Living Summit. And I hope you enjoy. Bye for now.